is Adam from Team Luxec, and today I played at locals, and this was a 30-man tourney, and I got second with water. It's not tidal mails or undine or mono or whatever. It's just water because I play a little of each of the decks. Like, it's a mixture of them, kind of. My matchups were Agents, Infernities, Dragoon New Ruler, and what else did I play? Don't really remember. Dragoon New Ruler, Agents, Infernities. Second Dragoon New Ruler, and I don't remember. I'm really bad. What else did I play? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I lost once to Alex Medina. He was playing Infernities because he's bad. Yeah, that was my only loss. But like, I played meta, so it's not like I played like Scrubs playing like Morphtronics and shit. Well, here's the profile. It's the one lead, double Megalo, triple Abystius as like the main boss Mermails. I play triple L title because it helps me discard cards from my hand if I need outlets, and I can always send it to the graveyard for one of my bigger guys' effects, and then I can still use its effect in the graveyard, so it does multiple purposes. Also, it makes my rank 7 XCs better, and then I play the triple Lind because it's Lind, it's really good. I play a triple Pike and then one Turge. This is so good to get off Lind for destruction, like selected destruction, and it sets up for your next turn. And I honestly don't see myself playing Turge too often. It's just a good card to have just in case I need it, but I'm most likely going to take it out just because like the plays with it aren't very like optimal. And then I play 2-gun because I don't think 3 is too cloggy. I don't want to hand 3 of them, and like I can easily search it out, so 2's fine. Next, from my Atlantean engine, I play double Marksman, triple Heavy, and 1 Dragoons. I think this format, Heavy Infantry at 3 is more important than Marksman at 2 because a lot of the meta decks, this format minus Blackwings, play a lot of don't play that much back row. I slide the 3rd Marksman though, so like it's not like I don't have access to it. I just feel like destroying face-up cards is a little more convenient for me, especially against like people manning emptiness nowadays and stuff like that. Like, and also Crimson Blader is really good at the Crimson Blader, and it's overall more effective. Also, I get my additional normal summon, but Marksman doesn't only have to be using to destroy set cards. Like, I find myself summoning him and then attacking directly, special summoning the Dragoons, and then winning games off that really easily. But so that's how I see myself winning. Against like it's an OTK enabler for me, so I like that. And then we're entering the tech stuff. I play the triple Aqua Spirit because it opens up Bahamut Shark plays. Again, I can ditch it for my big guys. I can also banish title, add a title, so it deck thins and gets me more targets. So like say I have this in Abystius in hand, I can special summon this with banishing a title, add a title in hand. So then like I get one extra card to deal with rather than having less cards to deal with. This is better, and it's a 1600 I can just attack stuff, and I can also normal summon it if I need to. And it makes Bahamut Shark plays happen a lot easier. Then I play 1 Fishbow Archer. It opens up Black Rose plays and Gungnir plays, and it's really, you can search it off of Abyss Pike, but like I didn't see myself playing this too often today, unless I needed to make a Black Rose play real quick and then clear a board and then OTK. Which I did once or twice, I think. But like, it's better against decks that run more back row, and I didn't see them today, but I wouldn't take it out. Then I play 2 Undine and 2 Controller. People don't like this. I love it because, say my OP has a Crimson Blader on board, and I have a Set Sphere, and I have a monster on board already that they can attack over. So they go attack over my guy. So then I go MP2, Lind, summon a Pike. If I get a Pike, discard something, add this to my hand. This is a 1 card out to Crimson Blader. I can just normal summon this, send my Heavy Infantry to graveyard, and then I get a Controller, which can help me with my Black Rose plays. And it just gets rid of a Crimson Blader. It gets rid of Painting's Emptiness on the normal summon, and I can discard it for my water effects as well. So like, it's a good card, and I wouldn't suggest taking it out. I found myself siding it out a lot against people who I knew wouldn't be playing Painting's Emptiness or Crimson Blader, but it's really good. I honestly think that without this card I probably wouldn't have topped today, just because it gave me so many outs. And then my hand traps, I play the 1 Scarecrow, 1 Veiler, and then 2 Maxi. Double Maxi, I only play it because I have the Scarecrow. If I didn't have the Scarecrow, there's no reason to play Maxi, because if I'm going to get OTK, this isn't going to help me, unless I have a card to dig for, which is Scarecrow. And the one of Veiler, I don't see Veiler being too good right now in anything that's not dragons, because you can just normal summon it and synchro up. And Veiler is really, like, you don't want to always Veiler when you have it in hand, just because, like, there's not that many good cards to hit with it anymore. And I have this Gaius, which just does the same exact thing I need it to do. But I just find myself normal summoning it and synchroing with it most of the time whenever I draw it. But again, I don't see it too often because it's a one-of. And then I play 2 spell cards. I play Dark Hole and Salvage. Salvage is when I have really bad hands. I can discard some cards from my hand without getting my pluses, and then return them back to my hand so I can get pluses later. Like, I had a really poor hand with a Salvage and a Megalo and, like, a land and an Undine. So I just used Megalo's effects, send my Undine and my land to graveyard, get my Sphere Search, and then get them back with this. Or it wasn't a land, it was something else. It was something that's 1500 or less. Didn't matter. Like, it's just cards that wouldn't be helpful if I sent them to the graveyard with Megalo going first, and this card to let me get them back, and I could use them still. And I had a Sphere to play with, and I got game off of it just because of this card. And it's just way too good. Oh yeah, I played Inzectors. That's what my other matchup was. And Dark Hole's Dark Hole. I love it. I don't main MSCs this item, and I don't like Book of Moon right now, just because, like, I don't know. I don't think the card's good enough. I just prefer the cards. Like, the deck space is tight. I don't want to go above 40 with it. I think the deck counts at 41 right now, and I just don't want to move it too high because then like, you get a lot of searches with the deck, but you don't have enough consistency like you did before with 3 Dragoons. That I wouldn't suggest playing more than 40 or 41. But if I wanted to play 42, I'd throw in a book. But I don't really need it too much, and Dark Hole's too good. And the one of Salvage is nice. And then I play 3 Sphere. That's my only trap lineup. The Sphere is just way too good. It's obviously what it's used for. I'm not going to show my side deck because I'm going to the Illinois Regional on the 20th of October. I don't want to ruin my side deck yet because it's not finished for one, and I don't know if any of you guys will be there. I doubt it since no one watches these videos. Then my extra deck. 1 DeLorean, 1 Gungnir. They're just the Ice Barrier synchros, and they help me get my plays off. Just in case I don't have a second Black Rose to go, or because I only play 1 Black Rose, and just in case I don't have my Black Rose left, I can go into a Gungnir. And most of the time, if I send 2 waters to the graveyard and then destroy 2 other cards, I can most of the time clear the board just as easily. But this is really helpful. And then I play 1 Stardust, 1 Crimson Blader, and these only ever come out when I go normal summon Veiler, synchro with like a Tidal or a Megalo or something. I didn't make any of my extra deck minus Black Rose today. I just Black Rose the field, and then that's all I really needed to do. Blader's way too good though. I wouldn't take it out. Same with Stardust. The extra deck spaces is pretty loose. In my rank 3s, I play this card because it's played apparently. Olivier and one Trite. I never made these, you guys, and I made her like almost every game because of Bahamut, but I never was allowed a situation to make 2 of these, so I don't see the point of playing 2. I have to. I don't want to play 2. Olivier I never made. I didn't see a need for it, and this I never made. The only reason they're in the extra is because I can make them, and the extra deck space is so loose that I really don't need anything else. Those are my rank 3s. I play 3 and 4s. I play the Cowboy because it steals games when it shouldn't. Dweller because it boosts all my guys up, and then 1 Bahamut Strike for the Trite plays. But getting that boost off with Dweller puts my lead up to 32, which is a huge thing to attack over. Or you can pretty much attack over anything. Like if I'm playing against something bad like the Blue Eyes deck that summons Blue Eyes like crazy, I can just attack over it. And it's good for the mirror, it's good against dragons if I need it. Just that the boost power helps, and also Cowboy can attack over Crimson Blader, so if I don't have like an Undine or something like that, I'll have another out to it. Then I play 4 rank 7s. I play the Gaius because it's a walking skill drain, the Draco Sack because apparently I'm allowed have to, a Big Eye because it's mind control, and a Gaia Charger because it's a Gaia Charger. It's really good. Pierce through defense, which I never saw myself making this. The MVP today was Gaius. It stole my games. It stole my games against Dragonity rulers because they couldn't summon anymore. Or they could summon, but like it didn't matter what they summoned. and also against Insectors, because Insectors can't make plays without having their effects. So, and then I never big Guy Charger, although I wanted to have it in the extra just in case. I wouldn't say taking this out. And then Big Eye and Draco. I made Draco once, and I made Big Eye, I think twice. But Big Eye, I only played against Agents, and I stole their Hyperion, so that they couldn't utilize it anymore. And then Draco, I think I just made it to pop it back real quick, and then O2K. Yeah, I don't know. But you don't have to go to the extra deck. Like, I could seriously play this deck with no extra. It'd be 100% okay. Just because, like, you don't need anything besides a Bahamut and a Trite. For the most part. To, like, be, like, you can top your locals pretty much with this deck, with this build, plus a Bahamut and a Trite in the extra, and be fine. You don't need these. Maybe Big Eyes too. But, like, these are just good cards to have and make the most optimal play you can. The extra deck just, I don't think it's too important with this deck. Because, I see a lot of, I'm not saying they're necessarily bad, but, like, people who aren't as skilled with this deck, I'm not saying I'm a master of the deck either. I'm just saying, like, people go into the extra deck just because they can rather than they need to. Like, people will make a Draco or a Big Eye when the more optimal play is to make a Gaios. Because Gaios is like $5, and these are $70 apparently. But like, people think, oh, it's more expensive, I should make this more often. No. Make the optimal play, make a Gaios. Because Gaios is a bitch to get over for like most things, unless they have Double Blaster in hand. And if they have Double Blaster, then you should have not made that, because you should have known. Because, like, you're going to know if they have Double Blaster in hand just by the way they set up their field. And, like, their searches. But, this card's way too good. Because, like, the only out they really have is, like, going into two plays that could get rid of it. And then they extend their resources to get rid of one obstacle. And with Mermails, you can just recover those resources really easily. But that's my opinion on the deck. I'm not very good with it yet, so we'll see. But hope to top Illinois. So if you guys go to Illinois, let me know. I'll play you and play you for cards. Oh yeah, I played for cards today with this deck. I played a match against Dragoonity Rulers. The guy said he could probably beat me. So I bet a Secret Vampire Lord first ed, and he bet a Monster Binder, and I won. And I got it for Monster Binder, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Alright, but this has been the profile. Net deck me if you want, take tips if you want, I really don't care, it's the build. But I will be showing you guys again the deck before Illinois, including side deck. So, if you're going to go to Illinois, take a look. See you guys later, bye.